We'll see. I think you guys should be able to see now. Oh, I still have face cam on. Hi. Let me see this little intro. This intro is so classic to me. Everything, the music, everything, man. Y'all don't understand how much it hits me to be able to play this game again. Pulling out that quote unquote N64 to play this. If you don't know what I mean by that, well, I don't know what to tell you. But I do know that I want to make this look good for y'all. So let me go ahead and fix that. Don't pay too much mind to the data right there. I had to make sure everything was working properly and test it. And it seems like it is working good. So I'm gonna make the screen blank again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I had it right. Okay. So then it's F6. And that should bring up the N64. Cool. All right, cool. But I actually still have to do one more thing, annoyingly enough. I said I was gonna be in the Discord in case others wanted to watch, others of my mods wanted to hop in and talk with me as we're playing. That'll only be in this streamed video of this playthrough. The rest are most likely going to be by myself, not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I'm about to hop into the Let's stream now.
Yo.
And Zemis is there. All right. You able to hear me?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm technically I'm in like private or incognito, where the hell it is, so it's not showing me in the, like, if I type it won't be showing as me, the moderator. But I was watching and I didn't remember Bomberman Hero. I remember my nostalgia Bomberman was 64. And then I saw the Bomberman Hero intro and went, I do remember this one now. I didn't, and now I do. I mean, down to the music, I remember it. Like,
was this a rough one for you?
It was. So I might have played one of the like original Bombermans on computer or something. But really, the first time I truly played Bomberman was 64. And I got everything in that, meaning the secret ending thing.
Okay. I know which one you're talking about, the actual first one.
I played the shit out of that because, as you probably know, that's... Personally, I thought that was worse than getting all the stars in Mario 64.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There was a lot of difficulty to getting a lot of those golden chip shards or whatever.
Yeah.
To get the actual full ending. So, yeah.
So that is how much I played that one. So when this one came out and I tried it and I'm like, all right, let's get some more Bomberman 64 going. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either, because I played I played the
64
Super Nintendo ones, and I played the PlayStation one. I think I played the PlayStation one before I played this one. So when I saw it, like literally, what the thing that took me off guard from the get go playing it was I could jump. Like,
yeah, that was also weird. Rafe is saying you might want to check out Second Attack then.
Second Attack, I remember seeing videos of it, but I never actually got to play it. So that came to America? Second Attack?
He hasn't said anything else yet.
Oh, you're agreeing that it came to America?
No, I'm not familiar with it at all.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
XD in chat said you might want to check that out.
Oh.
And so I personally don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
He's saying yes, it was released in North America.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking that out. That could be a game that I could stream live the whole way through. This game, you guys are just gonna have to go to the YouTube page if you want to see like the rest of the playthrough. But I did want to go ahead and showcase my first impressions coming back to this one, since I have such vivid memories of it. Except for I know it had creepy music,
it
but
is a sequel to 64, but it's also not because it doesn't feel like it was in the same vein.
what this one, or are you talking about the?
Rafe is saying this is more of a, or wait, no, it's more. He might be referencing Second Attack was more of a
Second,
sequel.
yeah, that would make sense because I saw Second Attack and it was a lot more based off of what I remember.
Hero was a bonk game with Bomberman painted over it. A completely different thing. That actually makes more sense. That it's a, hey, no one knows this series. Let's make it a Mario game. What?
You know?
We did that like 2 or 3 times.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, back in the day, people were always trying to find a way to make like the next
They did
Mario
that.
64.
I mean, Mario 2 for the regular Nintendo, that was originally like, I don't even remember what it was. What was the other?
Oh shoot. I'm going off of muscle memory, just so y'all know. So
it was technically called Tetris Attack, but it was still called Tetris Attack in the States. In Japan, it was called something completely different, and it had basically all the characters were magical girls, and the villain was the standard like magical girl style, like ooh, big bad type thing.
Doki Doki Panic?
No, it was not. It was not Doki Doki Panic. But it was something odd sounding like that. I'd have to check. I remember pointing it out on the virtual console, so I know it's there, but I'd have to look it up. But when it came to US, they went, no one here in the US even knows what magical girl stuff is, basically. Let's turn it into Yoshi's Island theme.
Are you serious? Wait.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
It was the same game and everything, but instead of like, I'm just gonna say the main character is Pink as her name because that was her hair, you know, standard anime rules.
Yeah.
Instead of her talking to each of the magical girls, like trying to recruit them, I think it was in Japanese, so I'm not positive on plot. But you went to each island, talked to somebody, battled them in Tetris Attack, then they joined you afterwards in the Yoshi's Island equivalent, you did the same thing. You went to an island, fought Lakitu or something like that, Birdo, those types of characters, and then they joined you afterwards.
Wow.
Until you got far enough where, oh no, it's the mini boss, you have to fight Kamek. And then it's, oh no, it's the actual boss, it's Bowser.
When did this come out again?
It was Super Nintendo.
I don't know how I didn't know about this. Then again, I didn't really do too much research on my games back in the day. It was really just, it's a game fun.
Yeah. I didn't get massively into it because it had the same problem as fighting games did. My brother already started out way better than me, and my brother for fighting games, I practiced one of them really well and got good, whooped his ass twice, and then he went, I'm not playing this anymore. So when he got super hyped and into Tetris Attack, and he kept encouraging me like, hey man, you just gotta practice to get better. I'm like, no.
Nah, because I know what's coming after that.
Even because he was so good, I don't foresee being able to practice enough to reach his level. Like they actually did tournaments regionally, and he was among like the top 3 or something in that regional. But it didn't really go beyond that as far as like esports type of thing.
Similar thing with Robots Mean Bean Machine. Yeah.
But for me, I'm going, even if I worked that hard to get that good, a big portion of it for me is pattern recognition and just the way my brain works. I'm not clicking patterns very well.
Mm. I mean, that's something that I have a little bit of an issue with when I'm playing fighting games, even to this day. But I guess I can't really speak for other people, but for me, I guess the more that I played fighting games, I start to kind of see a pattern in like all of them for the most part. So I'm able to like kind of adjust and coordinate. It may take me a while, but like I start to actually understand and get a grip of it. So I'm basically what's the proper name for it? I learn in action rather than in being taught. Like I have to physically like just do it a lot in order to actually understand what I'm doing.
I think a lot of that is generally true for fighting games because a lot of it is timing as well as like memorizing this combo does this type of thing. But Tetris Attack was more of it was real time, but it was basically like a match 4 type of idea. Yeah. And so it was even more pattern recognition, and it's a specific type of pattern recognition.
Yeah. So you're not even like positive on if you're gonna get that similar pattern, because it's usually always mixing it up because it has a lot of different variants of that pattern.
Well, it's I'm sure the more you practice, the quicker you would recognize things combined with muscle memory to be better. But I think it's sort of like some people are just good at math and some people aren't good at math. You could work at it and be decent, but you'd have to put in a shit ton of effort to even start approaching somebody that's just naturally good at math, that is also putting in some amount of work.
Rife said that I guess it's similar to 2D Bomberman, learning the patterns to place your bombs in.
Yeah.
I can see that a bit, yeah. Yeah, me personally, I actually, I don't think I ever, oh, hold up. What's this? I'm forgetting things in this game. Am I supposed to be going down here? I guess if you have like a lot of passion for that gameplay too, it's gonna also steer you in the direction of whether if you're gonna like be willing to take on that challenge to memorize the stuff as well. Because for me, I can't say that I'm not a big old school puzzle fan, I guess you could say. Because I guess I can't say I'm not a puzzle fan, because this, like, I mean, can we count like puzzles from like Zelda and stuff as a puzzle?
That's it. Those are puzzles, but it's not a puzzle game.
Yeah. Okay.
The same way.
So, yeah, I'm not that big on puzzle games, I guess you could say, because I used to play Tetris and Puyo Puyo with my cousin Keisha. She was really good at it, and I enjoyed seeing like when, you know, the pattern matched and everything went through. But at the same time, I would get frustrated if I couldn't figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
So I didn't really fall too heavy into that stuff. That said, though, oh shit. Hold on. Dang it. I'm trying to turn around fully for the yellow hit. All right, there we go. I still do find them cool and interesting to look at. But am I gonna be jumping for glee to go ahead and play a puzzle game off the bat? Not necessarily.
Yeah. It's rare for me to go, hey, I'm looking for a puzzle game. Usually I have enough of a fix on like you said, playing a Zelda game. Let me grab the puzzles in there as a diversion to the actual main game.
Yeah. And that's to say, like, if I'm more like gonna be willing to play it if I'm playing it with my friends and such. Yeah. You know, if like y'all wanted to play something like that, I usually am like, yeah, sure, why not? But if in terms of like playing by myself, that's a little more loose because I have to actually be in the mood to like rack my brain around that type of stuff on the fly, and sometimes it's not. Oh shoot. So I did this so I can get all the points, but can't remember if that gives you points also. I know there's an enemy back here though. Kill it. I think I just killed it.
Yeah, you got it.
Panic Bomber ran for a while, similar to Puyo Puyo. I think I remember seeing a video of it. But won't lie to you, rifle. I'm honestly not too versed on all the Bomberman games. Like there is a Bomberman series that came out that was based off of apparently an anime. I forgot the name of it. I want to say it was like something similar to Bomberman Hero in terms of the name.
Bomberman X.
Oh no, not that game. Jetters, yeah, there you go, Jetters. We don't talk about freaking X. X never happened. To open the tower door, you need 4 crystal keys. Are these the crystal keys? No. Crystal keys would look like something else. Oh, those are crystal keys. Actually, they kind of look similar to. Isn't that something from N60, the N64 one? Well, this is N64 also, but Bomberman N64.
It does look kind of like that, I think. Like the
he's talking about. It might not be actually called an X rifle. I'm
talking about Sonic X and that atrocity. And making reference to that. Because Sean loves his Sonic, and that was just honest. I can't even say it was horrible because I didn't really do anything with it, but it was weird at the very minimum.
The Sonic X. I actually thought you was talking about the remake of Bomberman that they did a while back when they tried to make him serious.
I did not even realize they did that. Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And another crazy thing about it is that they had it like set up like the old school Bomberman, but they made it where it was that you're doing like little arenas and stuff, just like the original. You can't even do multiplayer with it. Like, I couldn't get over that. Like, you didn't even make it like a story adventure thing. You just made it like literal Bomberman, but without the multiplayer aspect of it. And there wasn't even any like
the multiplayer gameplay, but single player, and you can't play multiplayer. It's like,
and no unique enemies. Like,
oh, and there were no. Wow, yeah, that's.
Yeah, Act 0. Did I get all the keys?
You got all 4 of the things necessary, yeah.
But how do I get here? I need to experiment.
How do you get where? Oh, you go up the tower.
Oh, you're right. I thought that was the exit.
Nah.
See, Zemis, you never
door pop in.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, the tear is real. The memories are definitely coming back if you're remembering how to get through some of these door entries.
Somewhat, yeah. Honestly, it's reskins though like this that where Mario I don't think is as big a deal because there's so many different Mario skinned games, but even that there might be a bit of backlash on. I played Bomberman Heroes and went, man, I played it and kind of enjoyed it, but it wasn't something like, let me get the next one. So I don't think I really played any Bomberman since. Until the group of us did the Bomberman Online R or whatever it was on PlayStation.
Had to message Cadre back. I think that's that makes sense though, because I know you had to do it like that. There wasn't another Bomberman like this following it. This is obviously something that they just took the opportunity to just see if they can make some money probably.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, let's get back to what we originally were doing.
Doesn't seem to be because they did that, they ended up losing a potentially consistent customer.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of games tend to try to innovate on things, but this was obviously pulling from other games rather than sticking to the core formula of what Bomberman was, and that's where they went wrong with it, if anything.
Yes and no. I mean, imagine if you played Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then you played Pokemon Legend Arceus, and they had the exact same naming convention. Instead of going, no, this is Legends, this is different. If you went, hey, I really didn't like this Legends, you may never pick up the next Pokemon game because you're expecting the Legends style gameplay.
Yeah.
Because you thought they transitioned into that style. That's kind of what I figured they were doing with this. Heroes is the new generation style of how they're going to do this now. I'm not interested in that enough. So, bye.
That actually makes a lot of sense what you're saying, because I wasn't like hoping that, me personally, I was kind of hoping that this is like something I could like kind of somewhat expect in the future. I know there was flaws that I saw in it, yeah, but at the same time I was like, oh well, this could possibly turn into something bigger for future Bombermans. And this isn't a formula they really went back to. I guess you could probably argue Jetters could be like somewhat reminiscent of this, but Jetters honestly to me was more of like a brand new reboot yet again, in terms of how they wanted to go about making Bomberman games.
I think part of the reason why I didn't care for this one as much is watching you kind of reminds me a little bit of, I felt like this was a lot more platformer, whereas 64 seemed more like it was tactically, let me plan this out on how am I going to fight these guys or approach it.
I mean, that makes sense, because in Bomberman 64 you had to like utilize bombs to even bounce off of so you could actually jump.
Right.
And if you
and not kill yourself.
Exactly, because you can kill yourself if you're.
That's one of the things. Like a lot of these levels, you're picking up that vest that's like, oh yeah, I can ignore my own bombs. That's kind of defeats the purpose of being Bomberman, doesn't it? Kinda.
To an extent.
Not completely, but I'm just saying. There were just enough things that I'm going, not for me. I think it was one of those, the only reason I played it through was because that was, back in the day, I could only afford very few games with my allowance. And so it's like, man, this is the only new game I've got. I might as well play it.
Rifle said that
it's been around.
I worked on playing the entire series for a while. They were experimental with Bomberman. Jetters is more similar to the 64 and how that series developed. Mm-hmm. And Bomb Immunity is some form that has been around since the NES.
Yeah, but I remember, at least in all the Bomberman games that I played, the Bomb Immunity is generally been really rare, or like it's for this level because it's designed, or this level is designed around it.
Mm. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like they needed to take away the fact that you could get hurt by the bombs as easy.
Yeah.
So
the jumping is very precision based, but the actually throwing bombs is not
as accurate,
nearly as precision based.
Yeah. That was a cool little Easter egg. Felt like that was reminiscent to Bomberman 93. having Black Bomber there. Ugh. Oh shit. I have to say, I don't know how often I actually, when I was younger, used the rolling bomb, this move.
Oh, like kick? Oh, the wind-up throw.
Yeah. But I feel like now, playing it again, it's more dangerous than it's worth actually using.
Yeah.
Unless you have the vest, then once again, that's...
part of it also, I think, depends on how many firepower upgrades you have. But if you have a lot of bomb upgrades and not a lot of fire, that's how you get your area affected in certain like multi-enemy locations.
Yeah.
But generally, you want to kind of jump throw to get the distance so that you don't get hurt.
And realistically, in terms of like facing a boss, it wouldn't really make sense to use it, I guess. The wind up, because the wind up,
generally
you can only hit the boss.
Bosses you can hit them once, and
exactly.
So 4 bombs just doesn't help. 4 bombs only helps if your aim is that bad.
Yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and do this instead. Oh. Analog stick might be a little janky. I'm noticing that when I'm moving, sometimes my direction gets screwed up. Might need to fix that. Can Bomberman still swim? I mean, well, he never was able to swim.
No, I think you specifically have to get like the submarine mode or whatever.
Yeah. There you go. I think that was it. I did it. Yeah, the spaceship from Super Bomberman 3.
Water.
That's what
Oh, it has been underwater in other games. Interesting.
Oh, okay. That's what the Easter egg was. I thought they were referencing Bomberman 93. I guess they probably did the same thing in Super Bomberman 3 though. I had to look back on that game. But water hurts him here. Okay, if you get in there. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know what exactly Cadre is up for playing later, but I'm down for whatever. Even if we are gonna stream it.
Also, I've been kind of enjoying 76. It's going to be one of those, like a lot of the games we play, because we're revisiting it, my mind, I like to build things, not just like my home base structure type thing, but I like to have a character build. And kind of the theory crafting around that, I enjoy. So, I theory craft, this is how I want to build my character, and now I have that itch to get in game to build that. And then once I make that build, go, okay, now what? I don't really have a goal in mind.
Yeah. So you're waiting for that drop.
Yeah, and especially with Fallout, it's like, okay, cool, I got my build done. I can kill things the way I want to. All right, now what? Well, we could play endgame.
There is no end.
Wait. There is no end game.
Just so you know, Rifle, we're currently playing Fallout 76 just to get a video going for a future project, a review basically.
Yeah.
So,
and it's kind of one of those, all of us that are playing now played more or less at release, so we all have that kind of bad taste in our mouth of, man, this is an okay Fallout game, but man, it was like worse than trash initially. Like, it was so bad back then, I don't want to give it any credit now.
Right. You've heard of the controversy around it? Yeah. Yeah. There's a reason for that.
Yep.
Well, I didn't realize that the first power suit you get is the Mer bomber suit.
The Marine?
Is that what it's called? Marine bomber?
Bomber Marine, yes.
Ah.
Like marine water.
I think you said it right there too. I do remember this song. I actually liked it a lot. All right, now I have to remember how to move though.
And see, this was one of the other weird things. Like, why is this like Star Fox or
64
Gradius style game? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Maybe what I love about this game
it's
is
not bad. It's just it's so many weird ass things that I'm like, what are they doing now?
like so many different ideas they're trying out that was in like other games that you would like definitely be like, oh, all right, well, this is normal.
Yeah, like this is the Zelda level. This is the Mario level. This is it's like, make up your mind.
Now I've spent so much time with Bomberman, and now I need to figure out life again. Need to figure out life again. I mean,
bust those pillars.
You want to like add on to that? Like I need to know what's going on, man. Rifle, everything good?
There's no L. So there's that.
Rife. That's why you have to figure out your life. I've been saying.
I made a nearly 9-hour Bomberman lore video.
Oh. I mean, if the passion is there.
There is at least one YouTuber I know of that I technically watch, that he watched from episode 1 to current on Pokemon just to try and calculate out Ash's real age. So, I mean, that's more than 9 hours. Just saying.
Well, there you go. You're not alone when it comes to. I mean, there's plenty of people that have done similar things. Yeah. If that's the time you wanted to invest, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing as long as you put your all in it. But if you're talking about in terms of like finding some inspiration of what you want to do next, I mean, take a look around, look at other YouTubers or streamers, or think of some other games that you might be interested in, or not even games, topics. I'm sure someone would want to hear it. And I'm probably about to die if I don't get this heart.
Yeah, that's one of the things that kills me on, like, you start the level and it seems like you immediately take 3 points of damage. And then you're just like somehow tiptoeing through the rest of the level fine.
Well, in the old Bombermans, you would die usually within one hit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just knocking myself down to where I'm used to being for Bomberman. Yeah, sure you are.
Thing is, nobody has really done much on Bomberman, so I was kind of working from scratch. Well, when you say that, you mean like in terms of like sources and such, or?
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
Oh man, I don't remember the crab being that big. Alright. Was there anything else? I thought there was something. No, it doesn't look like it. All right. A Bomberman Journey on YouTube, UTW. Oh, okay. I can check that out when I have some time. Honestly, I would love if Bomberman could make like a more bigger comeback than just being I mean, don't get me wrong, he got to be in like Smash Bros as a assist trophy. He got to come back as a type of 99 versus 1 game. But I don't know. I guess I kind of just want another adventure-based Bomberman game that doesn't like.
Yeah, you'd think with how prevalent open-world games are that they would try and do an open-world Bomberman.
Well, they did that.
Oh.
I don't know.
That source bot, like.
I mean, no. I think any game can really necessarily pull it off. It's a matter of if it really needs it. And I don't know if Bomberman necessarily needs it.
That's a good point. Good luck convincing Konami, because they are not very focused on video games.
Yeah, it's more like the pachinko machines.
Yeah.
I think I overheard that Konami was thinking about buying what's it called again? Capcom.
Oh, I thought they were selling their like video game division
to Capcom, or just like in general?
Just in general. I don't know that they. Well, maybe. Maybe they did say who it was too, but I don't remember it being.
I don't think they have announced it yet. I think this is more so just a rumor. But I remember hearing something on that a couple days ago. I'd be happy if someone else bought Konami. Yeah, I think a lot of people would be. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think Konami recently might have made some good contributions with in a recent announcement to investors, Konami explained that they were dissolving the video game production divisions in response I'm sure, to the rapid market that surrounds us. Specifically, they were dissolving production divisions 1, 2, and 3, which were the only internal development teams left at the company. So how should that be taken? Like, does that mean that they're trying to just let go of gaming altogether for their division, or are they?
I think it's, hey, gambling makes us money. Video games doesn't make us as much money. Let's not worry about that second thing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't, and that's because, remember, this is to the investors, so that makes sense on why, yeah, the investors are, yes, if this makes us more money, go with that. What I'm surprised is that, especially with like Microsoft and Sony and everybody buying shit up, hey, we'll buy all your IPs. I'm surprised nobody's like offered that, or maybe they want too much for them.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually that they want too much for it.
Yeah.
But man, I'd like for them to at least go ahead and I'd like for someone else to buy it for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think you want anyone to buy Konami itself. You just want them to buy all the video game rights, because they don't, just like that press release said, they don't have anything, like, they don't have the infrastructure to actually make anything.
Yeah.
So you'd be buying a name that is kind of already defunct, that people don't like. If I saw, oh, hey, Konami's making a game, I wouldn't go, oh, that's got to be good quality. I'd be going, My first thought is, how many surprise mechanics, aka gambling, does it have in there? Because they may have been talking to EA a little bit.
Shoot, I would. I honestly would just laugh at that idea, because I wouldn't be surprised about it. Just
oh,
like,
hey, it looks like you died in that Bomberman level. Would you like to purchase for 50 cents a mystery box that will give you a random starter upgrade? Anything from full power to one bomb.
Look, man, I don't need no loot boxes in my Bomberman. I think they're technically, I think there's already loot boxes in my Bomberman, sadly. The 99 versus 1 thing, I think had that.
Yeah.
And even the Bomberman that we played, I think
the one we had, I don't know if they were loot boxes. I know you could buy, like, oh, I want the Bomberman skin of Solid Snake who has an ability, which it was a cheap game, so I was okay with just kind of letting it lie, but
yeah. I mean, like, at least the skin isn't in effect when you're playing, like,
true, that it's only in effect in certain modes.
Yeah,
that
like
is great.
Private battles and such. But like, if you're playing like against random people online, it's just a skin. True, though, they could also keep the IPs while dissolving the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that looks to be what they're doing right now, is they're dissolving the production part of the company, at least for video games, and holding on to all the IPs.
So they can put it on the pachinko machines and everything.
That's true too.
Because they have like machines for like Solid Snake and shit on there. I've seen them. Travesty. Same thing with Silent Hill. What the heck is this thing that's dancing underneath it? This game really is weird.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
think that's why I like it. Oh shoot. I didn't know that would actually hurt me. What? Touching these skull bombs hurt me? Okay. Didn't see that coming at all. All right. I will be careful now.
Yeah, that I did not remember. I just always wanted to blow them up because I didn't want to accidentally blow them up later.
Yeah. As I proceed to be reckless.
I'm seeing you just jump like, I got 4 times as many hit points than I normally do. Let's just go.
Mostly because I know that the exit is literally right here.
Yeah.
For the shortcut. I will not be 100% in this game for those wondering. Sorry. That was not on the plan.
Yeah. Nah.
But I will try and collect as much as I can. Just for the fun of it. Bam. I did it. You ranted about that extensively? Yeah. I remember this theme song. Dang, this is hitting me back with the feels. Such a classic theme for me. I know it's not a classic thing for everybody. Oh shoot, I forgot the trees can also kill you. Get that tree over there that almost tried to hit me. Yeah, man, we all have like companies that are making like the wrong decisions of the IPs that we can hold dear to us. We know they could do better, but they decide to take other actions instead. And that would sadly be me with Sonic. Being that I'm a huge Sonic fan. I don't want being a Sonic fan to be something to be ashamed about. But man, like sometimes, most of the time, Sega just doesn't know what they're doing with their biggest IP, which I feel after this next open world game they're making, it's probably gonna be like the last time that they last chance they have to actually do good with a open world game. I mean, to do well with the Sonic series in general before they like pretty much take Sonic off the map as their like big IP, their face IP to say the least. Welcome back. I got almost killed by a tree.
I saw that.
Oh! Just gonna grab it just for the heck of it. And
Later, Rafe.
no problem, man. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Man.
So you know the thing that you never knew you wanted?
What?
So imagine this. A realistic open world game that gets billed as like a spiritual successor to Bomberman. Except that right at the end, like the final gear set or whatever that changes how your character looks makes you look like Bomberman, and you realize, nah, we had permission the whole time.
What the hell? You actually have me have my hopes up, and you're coming up with these crazy ideas. It'll never happen. Oh man, I didn't think that rock was still active. What weird enemies? Is that a
flying knife?
Yeah.
It like suicides itself on the ground when it misses you. Yes.
That is, I mean, we are in space, but still. I don't think I've ever, oh, Geodude, I remember him.
It somehow actually reminds me of something.
It makes me think of a pirate game. I don't know what kind of game.
Sort of like I want to call him Smithy, but Smithy was the final boss. The giant sword from Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah.
Like I think some of the enemies like from that game, because they were created by Smithy, kind of had that feel to them.
With having a weird looking face. I mean, like,
yeah.
Have you ever played the Mario and Luigi RPGs?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah,
most of them actually, I think.
Yeah, like the first one, they definitely was digging inside the head for bean-based enemies, but at some point they started to just like completely track off. And then the sequel, either the sequel or the third one, they I think that's when they started to just let loose, and you saw some very odd looking creatures to be facing. I think Bowser's Inside Story was the one that went that far.
I remember really liking Partners in Time, I think.
I actually really like Partners in Time too, because of how dark the story was.
Yeah, I thought it had a little bit more oomph to it on that. And I also thought because it was, you had the 4 characters, sort of, that it had a little bit more variety to it as well.
Yeah, because you can, if we're talking just about the bro moves alone, that was like very big in terms of how much more you could actually pull off if you wait, hold on. I need to remember how exactly to do this. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Yeah, like you had the regular bro moves that's been in the first one, but then you also had like an expansion to the bro moves if you had all 4 characters. But then like they also was different bro moves depending on who you was using.
Yeah.
So if you had like the babies doing like moves, their moves would differentiate from how the moves would look.
You also had the like the traversal moves to effectively, I unlocked double jump or whatever. Because you had multiple guys, it felt a little bit more, yeah, the babies can contort this way, Luigi can contort this way, type of thing.
I like that Luigi had electric move too.
Did you ever play Super Mario RPG?
I played, I remember playing it and getting to what basically was, what is his name again? I got to the secret boss, which was like a dragon.
The Final Fantasy secret boss?
Yeah.
Okay, the crystal thing.
But I didn't actually. Yeah. But I didn't actually beat the final boss. After that, I don't know why. Maybe because I was sharing with my sister, and like when she wanted to play, I had to get off because she was the one that bought the Super NES. I was the one that brought the Sega, so we pretty much had rules with each other. If someone gets the system and it's theirs, you have to follow the rules of that person's system, which was pretty fair. So I abided. When she wanted to play something, I had to get off.
Gotcha.
Only time that didn't really work out as how we wanted was when we both wanted an N64 and we got it as a gift. So it was a fight between the two of us. Nintendo 64.
Yeah. There were so many wild and interesting things in the Super Mario RPG. I mean, the Axum Rangers. What was it, like Beetle Bailey or something? That he was obsessed with the Beatles.
Yeah.
But he kidnapped Peach because I guess Bowser didn't this time, so somebody had to. And he had his eyes set on, I will marry the princess. I will marry the princess. Oh, my toy's up there. Hey, you got my toy. Thanks. I don't need to marry her anymore. You can leave. Like, okay.
Just in the moment. Like, this is what I want in the moment, but you changed my mind. I think this game also took a piece from Star Wars to some degree.
Oh, yeah.
I think I actually even remember reading a video of that. Yeah. But
yeah, I don't think I clicked back then, but yeah, just seeing like the princess in the beginning in that scene, it's like, yeah, that's kind of what just happened.
But how long have I been going? Because I wasn't planning to make this one
hour and 15 minutes.
I think this is a good place to stop and move on to a different game. The rest of this playthrough I can do on the YouTube page, but I guess the question is what we would play next. So kind of need to hit up Cadre and see
at least a timetable of how long he'll be.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if he's trying to do Fallout. Bam. And I'll go a little bit further. I'll do Clown Valley for the time being. That shouldn't take too long. See what he says.
Honestly, if you go more for a speed run, you can probably go all the way up to that boss fight.
Oh, there's another boss fight at the end of Area 3.
Yeah, it said versus Endel. I remember pretty consistently they did it's versus name of the boss. And kind of was a boss fight.
Doesn't Cadre hate clowns?
I think it's more he doesn't like them. Sort of like me, he doesn't see the point. Like their whole purpose is supposed to be they're funny, and they're not.
So they're comedians that try to make you laugh with just being what they are.
Yeah. Your whole existence is supposed to be funny, and you failed at it. Congratulations, you failed at life. Oh.
Yeah.
Spikes hurt. It's not a Sonic game, but spikes do still hurt.
Even in a Sonic game, they like the first one, you would just die instantly. This game, they kind of just let you stand on them, like the current ones. After you get hurt, get invincible for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did this? I don't know what that does. Thought I did, but
What does?
those orbs.
I think they're just points.
Purple orbs.
Yeah. I mean, your score did go up, so like when you get a gem.
That clown was on it. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm getting attacked from clowns. Attacking the clowns.
Forget can you kick bombs?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. That might be better like when you're throwing over their head, it may be better to just kick the bomb at them.
Right.
It also looks like you get a little bit of range too. So it looks like now you need to get the height.
Let's try this out with this. Oh, there was nothing here. Or I killed it. Either way. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I could probably make it to there. I think I'm still gonna get on Fallout, even
If Cadre doesn't
respond. Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely join you. I've got a couple things I kind of wanted to drag you guys into.
Fair enough. I need to get that wire to work properly.
Mm-hmm. I know one of the consistent problems with wires is knowing where they connect to. That it's always a specific location on the generator that the wire comes from, and it's a specific location to like the light fixture or switch or whatever the hell you're powering. And so once you know those two connection points, sometimes that helps on figuring out placement a little easier.
Okay, so maybe I should look at a video then on it to see for some of the lamps and such to get it working. If there's even any videos online really talking about it.
For that type of thing. So we were able, when we were in the same party, we were able to, like, I could use my resources to build your base, right?
Yeah.
Was that what was happening when you were doing Joe's stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I can pop over and potentially look at it. I think I've got a decent amount of copper.
And Kadri just said that he's down.
Okay.
Hello.
Yo.
Yo, everybody, welcome back to the. Oh no, sorry.
How'd your Smite game go? Bless you. But I love how you started sneezing.
This motherfucker started sneezing as soon as I get in.
So I haven't played Smite. I haven't been able to play Smite. Jackby, tell him what happened.
Oh,
Bro, he got pulled into a Destiny mission.
A what?
I logged into Destiny 2, right? I was like, man, let me see what's going on here. And as soon as I got in, it threw me in a mission. I didn't get a chance to do anything. I literally just clicked on my character and I was like, get in this mission. Like, what?
Man, you think
can I check my inventory or no, bitch? Mission.
That shit was insane.
You think that's great? Kind of tell me what happened in Warframe.
Oh shit! All right. So Jackie has been searching for his lich, right? He finally found it. He was doing a rescue mission. Guess what happened after he found his lich?
What?
The motherfucker died. Mission failed.
Yeah. We've had a great time. I'm in Smite now. I'll play in Smite right now.
It's a kiss of death.
All right, so
Would
I
you
did.
like to join me?
No, I'm gonna do Fall 76. But I logged into Destiny and I have a power level 1100 Warlock. I am 170 points away from the soft cap, and 230 points away from the hard cap. So I don't know what the fuck I was doing or why I have weapons this strong. But I think I'm about to get the DLCs just so I can get the bow.
Really?
Look.
I know you said that you wanted us to
20 minutes at
revisit
least.
that game too. But
Make sure it's not like, hey, man, this is even worse than I remember. Dang.
No, this is great. I actually always liked Destiny. I just people stopped playing it, so I stopped playing it. And I guess because I hit, this must have been the cap, like the light level cap at the time. So I might have just stopped after this.
A lot else.
And there's a lot more stuff because I stopped playing Destiny 2 before the first DLC before the first DLC came out. I haven't played any of the DLCs. So I don't even know what other kind of content they could have added in that I want to play. I want to get down on. I told Grande too he's gonna re-download it. It's like yes.
Speaking of, well, I was thinking you should save your money, but speaking of not needing to save your money,
What?
so I double checked the website for Lost Ark, and it does specifically say on it a free game.
sorry.
Okay. So what does that mean?
So I'm pretty sure when it comes out, it's going to be free. You just maybe can't preload it or anything.
So what is the buying shit?
The base package, I presume.
It seems weird.
It does, but like play Lost Ark, free to play MMO action RPG.
I just hope that it's not gonna be a thing where you get to like a certain level and then like you can't like progress any further than that.
Yeah, and that's how they're saying, "Oh no, free."
You played for a good 15 hours. All right, now go ahead
Yeah,
and
because the Bronze Founder Pack is the $15 thing, which gives you a 3-day head start. It also gives you an exclusive pet and
I see a lot of
what
comments
looks
in
to
the
be basically 30 days of premium.
I see a lot of comments in the Twitter where the people are regretting doing the bronze and wish they did the silver. And asking if they could like upgrade to the silver. I'd have to go back and read everything they were saying, but something to keep in mind. Yo, what the hell? Die! Here we go. All right, so we're about to go ahead and switch over to Fallout. As the cadre bandit is ready. Oh, well, let me beat this boss.
Yeah, do the
real quick.
boss. Finish out the planet or the area. I think it's also
This boss shouldn't take long. Princess Million, I'm here to rescue you. Sorry, no voice acting. Oh, I remember this guy. Hello, little man. I'm Endo. You came here to rescue the princess? Dang, that's a long pause. I can't let you do that. I must stop you. Nitros, take Million with you. The drag out of this though. And now Bomberman's just like
you could have done double time speed and it would have worked better.
right. Here it comes. I'm gonna throw bombs at you. That's what I do. All right, so how do I hurt you? I just throw bombs, or is it? All right, looks like there's more to it.
Yeah, I think that there's more to it.
And then that happens.
I think you have to hit his like fins. Oh, that is what you were referencing.
Gotta X.
Oh fuck! I'm in a game. Huh?
Oh,
Gotta start the game. Smite.
okay. It pushes you off. Is that gonna make me start all the way from the beginning, or is it gonna? Okay, it doesn't. All right. I could fight.
I think you might lose your upgrades. Like you have one bomb.
Yeah, I
fire.
did.
But
I
that's
did.
basically the only change. I did see you had to hit his chest plate. That's what flashed when you damaged him.
Dang, man. How did I do this as a kid? This is pretty difficult.
You had time. You had time.
I'm noticing like how easy I get hit when he turns the lasers. Jump. Do it again. Patience.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try running too much. Just play more of a
Timing game.
yeah.
That one really almost got me right there. All right, what's happening now? Second form. Yep. Oh,
What are y'all fighting?
He's playing Bomberman Hero.
Oh,
Fire.
thought you were on 76.
I was gonna get on 76 but I was waiting for your response, and then when I saw your response, I was already in the middle of this. So
Yeah.
but I'm
Shouldn't
about to
take
get
too
on
long.
one. Literally almost dead.
Both sides.
You can hop on there now, though, Zemis.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna have to go reset my internet or something.
Ah.
It's fucking stupid.
He
Hate this internet. I might just go reset the pods, see if that'll fix it. I'm just at the point right now where I just don't want to move. Like, I'm comfortable. And I'm really high, so my legs feel wobbly.
Wasn't sure if it was gonna be wobbly, if they just feel like lead. You know, it's like
Yes.
man, I don't
Wobbly
could
lead.
move these things, but man, I don't want to.
Man, I'm really bad with faster.
What? Fuck you. Oh, damn. The second I threw it at him and said that, he just explodes.
I forgot that they explode into money too for some reason. I assume that's a reference to the game.
Are you streaming, Sean?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
streaming.
Oh.
Let me guess. Once again, you did not get the notification.
I hate everything about this place that I'm in.
Yeah.
Internet don't work. Don't tell me when Sean's streaming. Don't show my fucking sub notifications. I don't get anything.
Did you get the notification?
nothing.
Did you get the notification on your phone when I said I was gonna play this stuff?
Yeah, I got the Discord one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know when.
Yeah, to be fair, you put the Discord one out, and I think it was like a half hour later you finally actually did it.
Go on, Miss Mercury. Kill that fucking Mercury, Apollo.
Oh my god.
Bonus
I got
stage.
you.
I don't remember this.
All right.
Or not?
I'm gonna force myself to get up. Force myself to get up. Force myself to get up.
You're like trying to convince yourself to force yourself to get up.
Shut the fuck up.
It took you an hour and 15 minutes for you to actually start playing. Because when you said childhood game and you didn't actually specify what, I was curious. I wanted to know what it was at bare minimum. So I was constantly looking back to figure out when you were streaming.
Yeah, that was on purpose. The not telling what the game was. Because I thought it was gonna be funny for y'all to hear the music and be like, isn't this the same music you be playing like in some of your little starting up videos and stuff? I'm like, yep, this is where the origin of it came from. But
Berry juices.
sadly,
I think that
I
song
can't.
base.
Sadly, I can't claim that one. But all right. We're gonna take a BRB, people. We shall be back. Well, maybe not a BRB. I think I might stop this stream altogether, and we'll come back in a few minutes to do the actual Fallout 76 stream. So stay tuned for that. We shall be back. Until then, peace.